What's up, boys? Welcome back to my channel, Akil and Trade here. So in this video I'm going to show you guys the trades that I took in the past week. So this is week 2 of documentation, right? So on Monday here we traded gold. As you guys can see, we end up in a win 1-to-2 risk ratio. So here I have the supply zone marked up right here. The only thing I didn't like about this trade is that how it was not rejecting off of the zone, right? It was like rejecting inside the zone and closing inside the zone, right? And then the next thing I didn't like is that this candle here rejected outside of the zone, right? Which is like telling me it's invalid. So at that time I wasn't really observant, and I just didn't see it, right? So this candle here came down and it was creating a bearish candlestick, and I just entered the trade and it just got out at a quick 1-to-2, right? So it was a win, but it just wasn't a good win, if you understand what I'm trying to say, right? So I'm just going to show you guys the trade that I took on Tuesday now. Okay guys, so on Tuesday I traded NAS 100, right? This here was a wonderful trade. As you guys can see, it was rejecting the zone here, and when it was creating a bearish candlestick, I decided to enter the trade. That was my entry signal. So I just got out at a quick 1-to-2 risk ratio, which was good. I like this trade. Yeah, so that was this trade here. So I'm going to show you guys the trade that I took on Wednesday now. And on Wednesday I broke my trading rule. I was not supposed to trade Wednesday, but I just decided to trade the entire week. But I need to learn how to be more disciplined, where I would not make that mistake anymore. So I'm just going to show you guys the trade I took on Wednesday. Okay guys, so on Wednesday I took this trade on Euro USD here. So as you guys can see, I did get out at a win, but if you guys are noticing, I have two short positions here. That's because the first position I placed just went straight, it loaded one time straight away, and the second position took a little while to load, so I decided just to place on next position so I could get out at my full 1-to-2. But when it hit my 1-to-2 TP, I decided to hold and got out at a 1-to-3, which is you're seeing right here, right? So yeah, so this trade here was good. The only thing I did not like about this trade is that how I traded during news. This 10 o'clock candle here was during news, right? You guys can correct me if I'm wrong. And it was not showing any rejection to the zone, right? So yeah, that's just the two main things I did not like about this trade here. And I'm going to show you guys the trade that I took on Thursday now. Okay guys, so on the 26th I traded US 30. I don't trade US 30. This is my first time actually trading US 30, and well, not any first time luck here. I just got out at a loss here, right? So as you can see, it was showing rejections to the zone, not big rejections but minor rejections, right? So I decided to enter when this here was about to create a bearish candlestick. So when I entered the trade, now it was going all the way up. I was thinking, I'm going to hit my TP, and then guess what, guys? It just went all the way down to my stop loss. So I got out at a loss there. So this was Thursday, right? So I'm going to show you guys the trade I took on Friday. Okay, guys, so Friday trade was much different than the rest of the week. I traded 3 times on Friday, right? So the first trade I did was Euro USD, right? This candle here is news candle, right? 830. So it was not showing much rejections to the zone, right, guys? And here at the 825 candle, I entered the trade when it was creating a bearish candlestick, and then news came, it went up and went all the way down. I could have probably exited out of trade right here when I realized it was just going all the way back up, right? But instead I tried to hold to see if it would have gone all the way back down, right? And I learned from my mistake there, right, guys? So I'm just going to show you guys the next trade that I took now. Okay, guys, so this trade here, the second trade that I took was on GJ, and here you guys can see it definitely broke my zone multiple times, right, guys? So I'm definitely in the wrong for trying to take this trade. Exactly. I'm taking full responsibility on that here, right? But in this trade here, I tried to get in at this candle here when it was creating a bearish candlestick, and it just went all the way up to my take profit, and that was it, right guys. But here guys, I can actually show you guys it had a next zone here, right? This zone here, and yeah, it had a next zone there, right? So if I probably entered the trade like right in this zone here too, I probably would have gotten out at the win, right? But I did not take that zone, right? So I'm going to show you guys the third trade I did, and the third and last trade that I took on Friday. Okay, so the last trade I took on Friday is gold, and as you guys can see here, I have a demand zone marked up right here. So this candle here, the 850 candle here, was showing some rejection before it actually went all the way down, right? So when it was showing the rejections, I guess I should have probably waited until candle closed before I entered the trade, right? But when it was showing rejections, I just entered the trade instantly, and then like 2 minutes after enter the trade, it just went all the way down and stopped me out, right? So that's the trade I took for this week. And if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you smash that like button and subscribe and turn on post notifications so you get a notification when I upload a next video like this. And if you guys want, you guys can join the Discord, link in the description below. And yeah.